How old do your kids need to be today when you expect to hear a realistic answer to what you want to be when you grow up?
16.
15.
Yeah, I was
Because
like
we
15,
talked about
16.
us
No,
and-
actually,
Teenager.
20.
No, I think teenager. Because at least by then, once you hit high school, you at the point where now you start to think about what's after that in terms of going to school and stuff. Like now it's time to get on that
When
path.
do you expect your kid to start that exploration?
20.
Not be near the right answer, but
No,
just start thinking
20,
about
20 something.
Y'all
Because
saying
dog,
20.
nowadays
Niggas-
niggas,
I don't believe him. I don't think
nowadays
it's 20.
kids is going to college, and people be going to college majoring in X. They can't even get their major right.
Right.
People
Right.
be
You switch
mad.
halfway
People
through.
switch
Yeah.
their majors in college.
Yeah.
But that happens because of a couple reasons. One of them could be like what I went to school for. Then you realize, okay, getting in that field might be a
what did
little
you go
harder.
to school? What did you go to school for?
Computer science.
Got it.
Okay.
You get in survival mode. Getting a job in that field is a little bit. It's not guaranteed right out the gate. Something over here might be a little bit easier, or a trade might be faster. Like again, because you start the bills and shit. I need money. So people switch their majors for those reasons. People switch their majors because they can't afford this no more. Or
People be switching
this-
their major, especially in computer science, because that shit start kicking their ass, and they can't navigate them maths and all that other
That's true,
shit,
too.
and start switching.
You realize how hard some
I
of
was
this
an
shit
electrical
be.
engineering major, so a lot of the computer science majors were engineering majors in my school. They didn't need a couple of the maths. Like, you ain't need Calc 3, you ain't need linear algebra, differential equation. Niggas like, man, fuck that shit, I'm going to computer science. It's easier. So when you say realistically thinking what you want to do for the rest of your life, I think that started at about 20.
I think the start of what you want to do is, like I said, about sophomore, at least freshman, sophomore year of high school, you start to think about it for real. Now, you can pivot and realize, okay, maybe that's not real, that's not gonna happen, or it's a little harder than I thought, shit like that, and go other directions. But to actually start thinking about it is high school for me.
Y'all smoked that answer for me.
Oh God, bro.
When you was in high school, you knew what you wanted, or you had an idea what you wanted to be?
Hell no.
In 10th grade, right?
ain't go to
Yeah,
high
no.
school?
Hell no.
Huh? Oh, shit. You went to 10th grade?
Yo, what'd he say?
He said you didn't even go to high
Yo,
school.
what'd you say, big dog? Hey, helmet.
You good, yo.
I don't know what he said.
He was in high school like North Carolina, I think. Some shit like that.
Yes, I went to 10th grade, dick.
The South.
Salute.
10th grade was where I figured out I didn't have time for this shit. Got the fuck out of there, boy. You shitting me?
Start to realize and start thinking about, I don't want to do this. This is the path I want to go. 10th grade. Got out of there. Whether it be good or bad, that's when the thoughts start kicking in.
Hey, yo, it's so crazy that these days I could hear kids saying that school isn't for me. But when we were younger, that wasn't even an option in certain households. Nigga,
No.
You couldn't tell. Like, when I hear these little niggas, somebody, school is not for me.
They got more information now.
College isn't for me.
They got mad information.
Nigga, that wasn't an option.
But
when
that
I was
ain't
a
an
kid.
option in some households today.
Nigga, you had to go to school,
Especially,
nigga.
like, parents from overseas and shit. That ain't no
Or
option.
parents that got college educated mothers and fathers, they look at education like it's the thing that set us free. So a lot of people are real advocates for formal education.
I agree.
It just depends on
They
what your household is.
Some households don't they ain't even give a fuck what you went for.
Yeah, you going to college.
That's
you,
it.
You can major in gym, nigga. You
You
can major
are
in
going to college.
whatever.
Figure it out.
You getting, yeah,
But you going to
get the fuck out of
college.
here.
Like, you are a failure if you don't go to college. That's how it was looked at.
That's true.
There was no route to succeeding in life if you did not go to college. And now the kids today know that that's not the truth.
I don't like it.
I love it. It all goes down to more information. You're saying you good?
I'm great. I'm waiting for y'all to get out of your college bag.
Oh no, I don't know.
No, we out of it.
What the fuck do you want me to say in the college
No,
bag?
no. I just like you was staring
When
on.
Trey was picking a major, y'all had a conversation.
About what his major should be? No.
But did you tell him he had to go to college? Was that? Are you?
Nah, I don't think Joe would do that.
Are you not? Okay.
No,
But if he didn't go to college, he would have to get a job too as well. Like you would tell him, like if you're not going to college, are you one of those parents that if you don't go to college, you gotta get a job?
That would be my advice.
Gotta do something.
Like,
Now, I'm not going to force you to follow that because at some point, kids are responsible for what happens in their lives. Like
Yeah.
parents could do whatever they whatever they can to try to protect them. But at some point, it falls on the kid, and the kid has to bear the results of his responsibilities and his decisions. So yeah, if you leave college, you should get a job. In the event that you leave college and don't get a job, you will be introduced to a life where you left college and don't have a job.
Shit gonna
Got
be
it.
rough. My advice is always, I've told all of my little cousins this, and my little brother, like, yo, dog, if you don't know for sure what you want to major in, like for sure, even if it changes, if you don't know for sure, don't even do it. But at least get a trade. I'm a very big advocate of trade school. Pick up a trade so that no matter where you go, at least you have that skill. You can feed yourself. My younger brother, I helped him go through HVAC school. He got his own company out in Miami right now doing HVAC. Never went to college, no debt. You get a better head start than a lot of people who go spend all these years in college and walk out with debt and don't know what the fuck you want to be.
That's facts. Yo, Ice cousin, clean out the HVAC, nigga. Yeah. Get your ass, nigga. Hey,
He said, brother.
get your ass up to that attic, boy.
That nigga doing an eye out that motherfucker.
Come on, let me walk you back here and show you where the problem lies.
Cool. They'd be glad to walk back there too.
Clear it up.
Yup.
Neutral Budden.